This is your beloved Minister Austin Smith with ZMR Radio on the Wake Up Call. Wake up. Wake up. It's high time. We do always rise giving all the kabod and kabod to the Most High Yah through his being Yahushua HaMashiach. Truly grateful and thankful for another opportunity, not just to have life, but an opportunity to obtain eternal life, an opportunity to make right all the wrongs of yesterday, an opportunity to be far greater than I ever was every other day preceding. Truly, it's only by the Rashan of Yahuah, only because he has predestinated for each and every one of us to be alive this day and to hear this message. I will be a benefit to you. Go ahead and get me Romans chapter 15 and 4. And I got Lee holding Uriah chapter 11 and 11. Go ahead, listen to the book.
For whatever Nikatah before,
Whatever was preceding before now, just like we talk about them days, those things are preceding before now. Why do we have those days?
Nikatah Talamidas.
They were given to teach us a lesson. And now I'm learning every day how to become even closer to my goal of becoming like the Father and the Son who was perfect. Come on.
So that through endurance and through the Nakumath of the Ketubim, we might have Tikva.
We might have a core. We might have a hope through the opportunity that we have, because there's nothing to have an opportunity if I don't have a hope of success. This opportunity is not something where I'm looking at I'm going to fail. I'm looking to succeed. When you're looking for somebody to be in the bar, the servant of the Most High Yah, Abad Yah, I'm looking to be that one. I'm looking to be the son that he's coming back for. I'm looking to be the prepared people to go to the prepared place. Go ahead. This is Uriah chapter 11:11. Something came to mind along the way, right up the street. Listen to the book.
What Abba among you, if the Ben shall ask him for Lacom, would give him a bun, and for a fish would give him a snake instead of a fish. Or if he asked him for an egg, would give him a scorpion. See, you who are Rosha, know how to give to Baraka to your Benin. Even more so, the Abba of Shamayim shall give the Ruach HaKadosh to those who ask of him.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm coming to the man who got the power to give it to me. That's just like this. I go to my father. Every son that's born, every daughter that's born, they got a father. Now, if I'm looking for an inheritance of $1 million, the only way I can get that inheritance is going to be because what? Because the father's got the power to give it to me. It's like this right here. If my son say, Daddy, you know what? When you die, I'm looking to get that $1 million. That's good, son, but I can't give it to you because I don't have it. So I got to look to somebody who can have the power to give it to me. Now he's telling you about a good father. Why would your good father not give you what you're asking for if it's in his power to give it to you?
Right.
So the thing I got to look at is, if I'm trying to obtain eternal life, where do I need to go to try to get it? I need to try to go to the Father. Why? Because he's got the power to give it to me. He has the ability to give me what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, get me Tahalim chapter 49 and 1. Matter of fact, go ahead and keep reading while he's getting that, Big Lee.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
And it came to pass on a Yom, he was driving out a Shadim that it was mute. And it came to pass when the Shadim came out, the mute man spoke, and the armed were amazed. There were some of them who said, by Baal-zebub, the
Lord of the
ruler of the
flies.
Shadim, he drives out Shadim. There were some who tested him and asked him for a ot from the Shamayim. He knew their thoughts and said to them,
What did he say?
every Malkut divided against itself shall be destroyed, and a house shall fall against a bed. Even if Satan is divided against himself, how then shall his Malkut remain firm? For you say that Baal-zebub, I drive out the Shadim, and if I drive out the Shadim by Baal-zebub, by whom do you, Beni, drive them out?
By who do your son drive them out?
Therefore they shall be your Shafatim. But if by the finger of Elohim I drive out Shadim, behold, the Malkut of Elohim has arrived to you.
He said, if by who?
But if by the finger of Elohim I drive out Shadim,
He telling you right now, you're exactly right. I'm driving them out. You say your sons can drive them out. Who they doing by? I have this power. Now he's telling you, who do I get the power from? By the finger of who?
Elohim.
By the finger of Elohim. Not by my hand, but by Yahuah. He allowed my hand to be able to do this thing. Mind you, that's not even what I wanted. But nonetheless, it went the way he wanted it to go. Go ahead and give me that Tahalim. What verse you at, Lee?
20.
Verse 20. Go ahead, give me Tahalim 49 and 1. Listen to the book.
Shama this, all give ear, all inhabitants of the Alam.
Who he told to hear this? All people.
Inhabitants of the Alam.
Everybody. I want everybody to be able to hear this. Come on.
both Bani of Adam and Bani of Ish together.
All those that been born of a man, you need to hear this. You need to hear this word. Come on.
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor. Rich and poor alike. It don't matter what your state is. You need to hear this, the bar. Come on.
My paw shall speak Kakma, and the meditation of
He
my
said
mouth.
he said his mouth gonna do what?
Speak Kakma.
So if I want to get wisdom, where do I got to go? I got to go to the one whose mouth is speaking wisdom. So if I say I want something, but I don't go to where it's at, then do I really want it? That's just like people that say, oh, I want to be right. I want to be right. People call all the time. And a lot of them, majority of them, they call because they hear preaching. And they be like, I want to come in, and they talking to me, but I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, don't just show up. Please don't just show up. We have a really hard influx of people who really want to be immersed, and rightfully so, because you need to be cleansed. But the thing about it is, it's just coming in and getting that immersion and getting that cleanse is of no value if I don't have knowledge of what I need to do afterwards. If I don't have the knowledge of what I need to do after being clean, then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and get dirty again. Now I'm gonna keep trying to do what? Get immersed. It's not gonna work like that. That immersion is similitude of a death, and it's only a point that the man wants to do what? Wants to die. So why would it make sense that I would keep taking on immersion after immersion if that's the similitude of my death? It wouldn't make sense. After my death, I'm looking to walk in newness of life. Come on.
And the meditation of my lob shall be Banah. I shall incline my ear to a mashali. I shall express my riddle on the harp. Why should I yara in the yamim of adversity when the iniquity of my foes surrounds me? Even those who trust in their wealth and boast in their abundance of their riches. No Ish can by any means redeem his Aki, nor give to Elohim a ransom for him.
Right now, he's trying to do to the law? I'm trying to give comfort to the law. I'm trying to encourage a man through the writings. You know why? Because you're going to see people that's going to have more than what you have. You're going to see people you're going to feel like they can do stuff I can't do. But what he told you? Read that again.
No Ish can by any means redeem his Aki, nor give to Elohim a ransom for him.
Go up a verse.
Even those who trust in their wealth and boast in the abundance of their riches. No Ish can by any means redeem his Aki.
These people are boasting they trust is in their riches. They trust is in what they have. But it's of no value because you can't even get a redemption through it. So I'm looking for something that can allow me to be redeemed. Because that has a more true and a more greater value than everything else that is in the law. It's of no value if it can't redeem me. Everything I got, right? Okay, that's just like this right here. I spent good money to buy this jacket, right? And guess what? Eventually, what's going to happen? Is it going to hold its value? No, it's going to lose value over time. So guess what happened to the money I spent? That's just money gone. So now I'm looking for something that's going to have a value that never lasts. That's just like us coming in and hearing the word, us coming in and putting our time in. That's similar to an investment. I'm buying my salvation by doing the things necessary to get it. So this is what I got to look at. Okay, this jacket, I worked to get the money. Then I spent the money on the jacket. Eventually, it's going to be of no value. Okay, so that meant that what? It really was a waste. It only had this value right now. And if I wore it this weekend, I wore it again next weekend, what y'all gonna say? I'm like, man, you gonna keep wearing that same jacket? Okay, now if I put my money and my time into attaining salvation, what y'all gonna say when y'all see me with that? What y'all gonna say? You got that same old salvation you had before? No, that's a good investment. That's money spent wisely. That's time spent wisely. Come on.
Nor give to Elohim a ransom for him.
Not only can you not redeem your Aki, you can't even redeem yourself. Come on.
For the redemption of his Nafash is costly.
It's costly. It's too expensive for you to try to buy it with money. Come on.
And it ceases forever. That he shall yet kai alam, that he shall not see decay. For he sees that even kakma anashim moot, the stupid and the senseless alike perish. And leave their wealth to others.
Why would he tell you that? Read that verse again. What verse is that?
Verse 10.
Verse 10. Read verse 9 again.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
That he shall yet kai alam, that he shall not see decay. For he sees.
He telling about the rich man. He'll think, oh man, I'm gonna live forever. I ain't gonna see decay. But let's see what he told him.
For he sees that even kakma anashim moot, the stupid and the senseless alike perish and leave their wealth to others.
Why would he tell you about these men's latter estate? Because every man got to die. It's appointed for men to do what? Wants to die. So that meant whether I'm rich or whether I'm poor, what I got to do? to the same similitude of whether I'm Sadiq or whether I'm Rosh, what I got to do. I got to die. So the thing I got to look at is what happens afterwards. That's just like we talk about the immersion. Ironically enough, that's the same thing we got to keep looking back to. What happens after I go down? What happens when he gets me back up? Everybody going to get back up. But it's all about what you did before time to make preparation for that time. Right. What did you do to prepare for his appearance? Come on.
Their inner thought is that their Beth are Alam in their dwelling places.
Matter of fact, go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me let you finish what you're saying.
In their dwelling places to Tuladath and Tuladath. Mm-hmm. They have Kara their lands after their own names. Mm-hmm. But Adam in honor shall not endure. Mm-hmm. He is like the beast that perish.
Mm-hmm. What verse is that?
That's 12.
That's 12. Lee, get me, go back over to that 11th chapter of the book of Oriah. You at verse 20? Drop down and get me verse 23, I think it is.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Everyone who is not with me is against me, mm-hmm. and whoever does not gather with me scatters. Mm-hmm. The impure Ruach, after it goes out from Aish, wanders through dry Malkum, seeking a Malkum to rest.
Make it 26.
Sir.
Listen.
After it goes, it takes with it 7 other Ruach, more Rosha than itself. Mm-hmm. And they come and Kai there. And mm-hmm. the end of their Ish is worse than his beginning. Mm-hmm. And it came to pass, as he said these things, a certain Ashah from the arm lifted her call and said to him, mm-hmm. Baraka is the womb that bore you, mm-hmm. and Baraka are the breasts at which you nursed.
Mm-hmm. And what did he say?
But he said, even more so, Baraka are those who Shama and those who observe the Debar of Elohim.
Those that do what?
Who Shama and those who observe the Debar of Elohim.
Mm-hmm. Those that hear and observe it. That's the thing you look at. He just told you in Thailand, he said, hear this, all you people, give her all the inhabitants of the world. Okay, so everybody heard it, but what do you do afterwards? What do you do with what you heard? Are you observing it?
That's right.
That's just like a lot of us, we coming in here, we hear the word, even people on the video, they watch the videos, and it does nothing for them. This is what you got to look at. There is no value in me just hearing the word. Right. The value comes in me hearing it and then living by it, hearing it and then walking by it. What would be the value in me saying, hey, Tim, you know what? If you go this way, that's the way that leads to salvation, and you don't walk in it. Right. Then what did that do for you? It didn't do nothing. So what's the value of us coming in and constantly hearing the word if we're not going to walk according to it? Right. What's the value of us getting the opportunity of obtaining eternal life if I'm not going to take advantage of it? Mm-hmm. Carpe diem, seize the day. Mm-hmm. Seize this opportunity that's been set before you to obtain eternal life. Mm-hmm. Come on.
When a large crowd of had gathered, mm-hmm. he opened his paw and said,
what did he say?
This Tuladat is a Rosha Tuladat. Mm-hmm. It seeks a At, but a At shall not be given to it except the At of Yonah, mm-hmm. the Nabi. For just as Yonah was a At to the arm of Nineveh, so shall the Ben of Adam be for this Tuladat.
Mm-hmm. He told you that he was a sign to those in Nineveh. Mm-hmm. So shall the Ben be.
The Malkah of Timan shall stand in Mashpat of the Anashim of this Tuladat, mm-hmm. and condemn them.
Mm-hmm. And the King James said the Malkah of Sheba, the Queen of Sheba.
Because she came from the ends of the Arats to Shama.
Because she did what?
Came from the ends of the Arats to Shama, the Chakmah of Shalomah. Mm-hmm. But behold, there is one greater than Shalomah here.
Why would she come to hear but the wisdom of Shalomah? Because I heard about it. The reputation is going on. I've heard about his great wisdom, so now I want to come and see the thing for myself. Mm-hmm. So this is what you got to look at. The fact that you heard about this word that's so good, this word that can change a man or woman, why haven't you really come and given yourself so you can really get the chance to take value of the wisdom? What are we waiting on? What are we waiting on to fully give ourselves to say, you know what? This word right here has a wisdom to it. It has the ability to give a man or woman information prevalent to salvation that we can obtain eternal life. What's stopping us from truly committing ourselves and making the necessary changes to go? Some of us, we lived in other places, and then we said, you know, I'm going to move here, right? Mm-hmm. And you know what happened? Some of us, ironically enough, we'll move here and still find ourselves being further away from the truth than we ever were when we were physically further away. Mm-hmm. Some of us, we never even moved. We just said, okay, you know, I made the drive to come here, but you never really made the move to make the change for your life. Mm-hmm. Your life has never changed. What's the distance that you got between your right, the right that Yahuah has, and your wrong is so far. When are you going to leave your wrong and get to his right? Mm-hmm. Because there's wisdom there.
All right.
Come on.
the Anashim of Nineveh shall stand in mashpat of this Tuladat and condemn it.
Why would they do that?
Because they repented at the preaching of Yonah.
Because they repented. They heard the word and they changed it. That's how they got their Baraka. If he just told her, hey, you know what, Yahuah going to come in, he going to destroy him. Okay. Guess what that did? All that did was let me know that I'm going to die and be destroyed. But if I take the information and say, hey, you know what, Yahuah's going to destroy you, and I make the necessary changes, now it was a benefit me hearing the word. Now it was a benefit me coming in, all the people hearing it. Low and high, rich and poor. You know what? Y'all remember how rich he told you Yonah was? He didn't tell you about that. But you know what the Malka was? She was the Malka. Why would she be poor? So you know who had to come in and hear the wisdom? Low and high, rich and poor.
That's right.
High in rank and low, high in value, low in value, and low in rank. Yep. Everybody got to come in and hear the same word if they're going to be changed. Right. Everybody going to have to hear the same word if they're going to want to get salvation. Yeah. There's only one way to get it. You got to get it through this amount, through this truth. Not just not at my mouth, but everywhere, wherever his word is, wherever the wisdom is being spoken, you need to make it your business to make sure you be there.
That's right.
Come on.
Behold, there is something greater than Yonah here.
He told you, so one greater than Yonah's here now. You know what? Yonah gave them information to save their life. They were going to die. If they had not fasted, they would have all died. Had they not been changed and converted, they would have all died. But now he's telling you, it's somebody greater than Yonah here now. Who is it?
One does not kindle a lamp, puts it away in a cellar, nor under a bushel measure.
What would be the value of him allowing you to come in and hear the word if it ain't going to do no change for you? I come in and hear the word, but I just hide it in me? What's the purpose of that? Every time you hear the word, don't you know he's enlightening you? That's why they use the word enlighten. You know what the root of that is? Light. This is a light that's been put on each and every one of us. Why would I come in and get the light and then hide it? Why would I not allow the light that's been shining in me through the word that he allowed me to hear to illuminate itself? Yeah. So that way when Anashim see me, what should they be seeing? They should be seeing the light based upon me living according to what? According to the word. Why, Tim? Because the word enlightened me. This thing, you know what it did? It got me lit. Yeah. Every time you're hearing the word, this your opportunity to come in and get lit.
That's right.
Why won't you get lit? You don't want to be lit? Ain't nothing more lit than this.
That's
Everything you got in the world, guess what happened? The wind blow, it'll blow your candle out. Right. But this right here, this light will abide forever. Now, if you allow this light to shine in you, guess what you'll do? You'll abide forever. Yeah. Now, you know what I come in to do? Give me Yahuah chapter 1 and 1.
Yes, sir.
I come in to bear witness of the light. You know why? Because the light shine in me. And just like, you know what I can do? I can take a candle, right? And I can light it. You know what I can do with that same candle? I can take that same candle and I can enlighten you. You know why? Because I'm bearing witness of the light that lit me. Now, you know what happened? Now, if you have the same light that lit me, guess what you can do? You can enlighten Nate. Now, if Nate take part of the light that was given to me to give to you, to give to him, guess what he can do? He can light somebody up. That's why he told you that you need to be going for it and letting your light shine so that way you can enlighten others. It got to be more than what we just do between Romans 15 and 4 when we say, all right, that's good, give you a hand clap. That don't enlighten the people that's in the room, but who gonna light those that's out there?
That's right.
That's your job. That's all of our job. Everybody, every one of us that's hearing the word, we're supposed to go out and exemplify the light that's been in us. So that way men have an opportunity to make a choice to do one or two things. Either one, you can get lit with me or you can stay darkness. Yeah, right. Come on, Yahuah 1 and 1. Listen to the book.
Barashit was a Debar, and the Debar was with Elohim.
Barashit in the beginning was the word. Come on.
And the Debar was Elohim.
And the word was Elohim.
And he was in the beginning with Elohim. Everything made to be.
You know, he said the word was Elohim, and guess what Elohim is? He is the light. And what about the darkness in him? In him is no darkness. So that means if the word was in you, guess what you wouldn't have? You wouldn't have no darkness. So the fact that you have darkness, what does that let you know ain't in you? That means ain't no light in you. Who ain't in you? So if you allow the word to come in you, guess who else will come in you? Yahuah. You ain't got to pause on that. You can play with that. Come on.
Everything made to be.
Matter of fact, we just read over in the 11th chapter, told you about the unclean spirit. The unclean spirit, when it go out of a man, what happened when it try to come back? I'm going to bring even more into you because I see it's clean. I want to make it even more filthy than it was before. Now, guess what will happen if I allow Yahuah to come in me? My cleanness will remain. I won't become unclean again because he's abiding there. The room is already occupied and filled.
Right.
That's the whole purpose why he told you to be filled with the Ruach HaKodesh. So if I'm filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, how can an unclean Ruach come? It's no room. I don't say you can hate from my side of the salvation. You can't even get in. Come on.
Everything made to be through his yard, And without him, not even one made to be all that made to be.
Why would he tell you that everything was made by his hands and nothing that you see wasn't made by him? Because you need to know about his power. You need to know what's in his hands. Just like we talked about, we said the only reason why a son would look for his father for an inheritance, because I got to know he's got it. Now I'm telling you, this man made everything. So guess what that means he can give me? He can give me everything. So that means, guess what? If I want something, who I need to go to? I need to go to the Father. Why? He got the whole world where?
In his hand.
In his hands. So if I want something, where do I need to go? Oh man, I'm sick. I don't know where to go. It's in his hands. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna cover these bills this month. Where do I need to go? To the Father. Why?
Got it.
It's in his hands. That was a beautiful example preacher made yesterday. If I could reverse the time, I said first. Come on.
In him was Kai, and the Kai was
In him was what?
Kai.
In him was life. If I want life, where do I need to go? You know what? How would I know that the Father has life in him? Because he had a son. So, but through him, he allowed life to come, he allowed me to take life. My natural father, I know life was in him because I live now. Right? So guess what happened? He telling that the life was in who? It was in the Father. If life was in him and light is in him, then guess where I need to go if I want life and light? Go to him. That's why he told you, hear this. Hear this hear this truth so you can take life and you can have light in you. Come on.
In him was Kai, and the Kai was the Yahuah for the Bani of Edom.
That's how you get your light. Come on.
The Yahuah shone in the Kashak, and the
It did what?
Shone in the Kashak.
So if light shines in the darkness, then what the darkness can't do? It can't stay there no more because light is here. The darkness got to go because now light has arrived. Guess what? You know what? Matter of fact, this is what you got to look at, right? If we cut all the lights off, guess what'll fill the room? Why? Because no light is in there. So now when light comes, by necessity, automatically, right? If darkness only fills the room because light is not here, then what do I have to know if light comes? Darkness got to leave. It's got to go because light has come. So every time I'm hearing the word, what should it be causing to happen? Darkness got to go. It's got to leave me because the light has come. I'm getting brighter and brighter. My brilliance is getting more stronger because I'm constantly getting enlightened through the bar. Come on.
The Yahuah shone in the Kashak, and the Kashak did not overtake it. There was
And it can't overtake it. Come on.
There was an Ish Shalak from Malahim, whose Shem was Yahuah.
Whose name was who?
Yahuah.
He was sent, and his name was Yahuah. Yahuah is so gracious. Let's see why he's gracious.
He came as a testimony
To do what?
testify about the Yahuah.
He came to testify about the light. Now, when I told you that you should be going out and exemplifying to the world about the light, guess what that'll make you? That'll make you a testimony just like Yahuah. You ought to be going and bear witness to the light. Come on.
So that all may amon through his yard.
So that way all can believe through his hands. People have seen you in your darkness, right? People have seen you in your former state. So now what happens when they see the latter glory? You know what they'll say? The latter glory was greater than the first. You know why? Because I see the light that's in you now. I know that you were a dark person before, but now I see that you've been changed. You no longer have that first estate anymore. You got something even greater because of the word coming in and enlightening you. Come on.
He was not the Yahuah, but he was to testify about the Yahuah.
That's what I'm telling you. You may be hearing me proclaiming the bar, but I ain't the light. I'm just the one bearing witness to the light. The same light that I'm trying to tell you to enlighten yourself with is the same light that I got to enlighten myself with. Guess what happened? If you don't take this bar, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be darkness, and you're not going to have Elohim because ain't no darkness in him. If I don't take this same light, guess what's going to happen? The same thing for me. I don't get no passes. The preacher don't get no passes. If he hear the word and he don't hold to it, guess what? He just as wrong as you are. Matter of fact, he more wrong than you are because he ashamed because he ought to be a witness. If I'm telling you about a light that has the power to enlighten you, but I'm not even enlightened myself, then what does it look like? It can't be. It don't work. It ain't work for you. Why would I let a fat man come tell me about a workout and a meal plan, how it changed my life? What did it do for you? I need to see somebody who's used it and their results testify of the works. So now this is what you got to look at. You ought to be a living testimony to the power of Yahuah's the bar. When they see you, what do they see? Do they still see this fat, obese man trying to tell them about a word that can change somebody? What did it do for you? This is your opportunity to go out and enlighten the other world, lighten their world. Drive darkness out of the alarm through your light. Come on, stop hiding under the table and put it on the table.
That's right.
Let every man that walk in the room see it. Come on.
The real Yahuah shines in every Ish that was coming to the Alam. He was in the Alam, and through his Yad, the Alam made to be. But the Alam did not Yada him.
They didn't know him. They didn't know the light. Now, go ahead and jump back over to Tahalim, chapter 49. He told you about this one was the true light, that light of every man. What verse you left off at? You remember? That was 1 and
Verse 10.
Yukonon 1 and 10. Lee, you hold me that Yukonon 1 and 10.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
You mean Yukonon? What
Yes,
verse
sir,
I left?
Yukonon 1.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. Go ahead.
I left off at verse 10.
Verse 10. Go ahead and give me that Tahalim. Tahalim, they call it the book of Psalms, chapter 49. What verse you at?
Verse 10.
Verse 10. Okay, 10 and 10. Listen to the book.
For he sees that even Kakma Anashim moot, the stupid and the senseless alike perish and leave their wealth to others. Their inner thought is that their beth are alam, and their dwelling places to Tuladoth to Tuladoth.
Matter of fact, get me 49 and 14 real quick. Still same book. Listen.
As sheep they are appointed for Sheol. Moot shall feed on them, and the upright shall char over them in the morning, and their form shall be for Sheol to consume far from their dwelling. But Elohim shall redeem my Nephash from the power of Sheol, for he shall receive me, Salah.
That's the last verse, right?
No, sir.
Okay, keep going.
Do not be Yara when a Ish becomes rich, when the kabod of his beth is increased. For when he moot, he shall carry nothing away. His kabod shall not descend after him. Though for his kai he baraka his nafash, and though anashim tahalayu when you do well for yourself, he shall go to the generation of his abode forever. They shall never see the Yahuah. Ish in honor, yet without understanding, is like the beast that perish.
Read that again. That's the last verse. What's that, 29?
Verse 20.
Verse 20. Listen, read it again.
Ish in honor, yet without understanding, is like the beast that perish.
You know, he told you the man that's got all this honor, right? The highest man that you got. If he don't have an understanding, guess what he just like? He just like the beast that perish. So now this is what you got to look at. So now in me taking that understanding, that allows me to understand that regardless of what I see a man have more than I have, if he don't have the understanding this of mine, then he's no greater than I am. Matter of fact, he's less than I am. You know why? Because I got the understanding of the Amat. Because the man that's got the riches and got the honor, he got the high estate, he got the high rich, that's an honorable man, right? But if he don't have the understanding, what is he just like?
A beast.
He just like the beast. What he told you about the beast?
Perish.
Because you all going to perish. If you don't have this Amat, then you going to perish.
Right.
Jump back over and get me the 49 and 1. Let's see. And him telling us that, let's see why he told us in the beginning. Listen to the book.
Shama this, all
Hear this, all
give ear, all inhabitants of the Alam.
all the inhabitants of the Alam.
Both Banim of Adam and Banim of Ish together, rich and
All
poor.
the sons of men, rich and poor. Why?
My pa shall speak Kakma, and the meditation of my lob shall be Banah. I shall incline my ear to a mashali. I shall express my riddle on the harp.
So this is what he's trying to get you to understand. Guess what? If I didn't come when wisdom was being given, then guess what That's what happened to me. I'm a pair just like the beast. That's why he told you come low and high, rich and poor. I'm giving everybody a chance to be able to get this understanding. Because if you don't, you go just perish. It's of no value to it if you don't hold fast to it. That's just like in the 12th chapter of the book of Uriah. You know what he tell you about? Tell you about the rich man. He got much riches. He said, I got to tear down these barns and build me some more because I got so much stuff. Then he said, that fool, this night your soul going to be required. Who are you going to give that which you have laid up?
Right.
So guess what that meant? He was a rich and an honorable man, but guess what was going to happen? I was going to perish just like the beast because I didn't have what?
Understand.
I didn't have the understanding. That's why he came and he gave us an understanding.
That's right.
And through us giving an understanding, what we know? We know that the Ben Elohim has come. Why? Because he's given us an understanding. We talked about that last night on the phone.
Yep.
We're going to be better with that. Give me U'Allah Shemut real quick. U'Allah Shemut chapter 23. Give me 23 and 13. We're going to close it up there. Or Allah Shemut to call the book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 13. Let's see what we need to do with what we heard. Listen.
Now concerning everything which I have said to you.
Now concerning what?
Everything which I have said to you.
Now concerning the wisdom that's been imparted unto you. Now concerning the wisdom that you done heard at my mouth. Not just my mouth, but at the mouth of the word. The word is speaking to you. I'm just a speaker. I'm not the one standing where he said, the Abba gave me what to speak. Now, you don't believe who's speaking to you right now? The Abba, and he's speaking through you through a man. Come on. Matter of fact, what happened when they heard the Ruach? They didn't know what it was. They said, some said it thundered. You know why? Because you couldn't perceive it. So you needed a man to be able to speak it to you where you can understand it. Because you wouldn't understand what the Ruach would say to you. You needed a man to speak it unto you. That's just like when they, in the 20th chapter of the book of U'Allah Shemut, when they heard the thunder and the lightning, guess what? They were afraid and they were removed. But guess what Moshe told them? Fear not. Why? He come to prove you. You know why? Because he was able to understand what was happening. He was able to understand through wisdom. So that's why he wasn't removed like they were. Because I understand. That's the whole purpose of you trying to come in and get an understanding so you won't be removed. Because all things shaking going to be what? They're going to be removed. So if I'm shaking and trembling when the word comes, where that's going to put me at? So now I have to allow the word to come in and grant me stability so I don't be moved. That's right. Come on. 23 and 13. Listen to the book.
Now concerning everything which
I spoke unto you.
Be on your guard.
Be on your guard. Make sure that you allow this light, this information that's been imparted on you not to be taken away. He told the rich man, he said that what happened? All the stuff that you got is going to be taken. And what happened? He said, who are you going to give it to? Now he's telling you right here with this the bar. Guess what? Because this is a greater value than all the riches that you can get on this alarm. All the riches you're going to get, eventually it's going to have to go away. But guess what happened with this amat? With this amat, the bar that you get through the writings. What did he tell you to do? Be on your guard. Make sure it don't go nowhere. Make sure that the light that's been lit in you through this dabarine don't get blown out. Make sure that the value that you've gotten through the understanding this amount don't get taken away. You know why? Because the thieves going to come and try to take it. Situations going to try to come. Sometimes you're going to feel like even self-doubt. But guess what you got to do? Be on your guard. Be on your guard. That's why he gave you the weapons. The weapons of warfare are not what? But mighty through who? Mighty through Elohim, because it's going to be something that's going to come against you. You know what's going to come against you? Darkness. So you know what I'm going to have the weapons of? The weapons of light. I'm going to have the weapons of light in order to defeat darkness, because guess what happened? When light came into the world, darkness didn't overtake it. So if I'm not going to be overtaken by the darkness, what am I going to need? I'm going to need the light. Now the light has been given to you. It's all about what you do with it. That's my time. How do you hold?
Yes, sir.
You are listening to Dr. Evie.